What's going on, guys? Talon back here. Minasan konnichiwa, Talon des. And today we are joined by a very special guest, Lemon. Say hello, man.
Hi.
He's a little camera shy, so give him some time, okay? Anyway, today is the question and answers for the 10,000 sub mark. You guys left your questions down below in the video about a couple weeks ago about what you wanted to see or what you wanted to ask from us, whether it's to me or to both of us or even just to Lemon. If you guys don't know quickly who Lemon is, he is my best friend back home, and he would join me on Twitch sometimes, and people really started getting into the hashtags and everything with you. What were your two favorites?
Your two favorites? I only remember Dick's Out for Lemon.
There was also hashtag Lemon for president, if I remember correctly.
President.
Yep.
There's more. And then people like, oh shit, it's Lemon. Better quit the stream. But there's one guy. What was his name? He was like, said the most meanest, like horrible things to me. It cracked me up each time. That guy just really hated my guts. I do not understand it.
Yep, not really sure why either. So, anyway,
yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, I remember exactly who it was. Yeah, so there's the internet for you, people. People aren't nice. Yeah. So anyway, guys, so we're gonna answer the questions. Like I said before, some are directed only towards me, some are directed towards both of us. So we're just gonna go through each one. I went through all the questions, and a lot of them were either asked the same or maybe they were worded just slightly differently, but nonetheless, most of them were the same. So I just cut those out, and the video might turn into a two-part. I'm not really sure. So if you're seeing this and it's just one long video, then, well, it's one video. If you see it only about 15 minutes or so, then we cut it into two. So we'll have to decide. So anyway, so let's get into the first question. The first question is for me. Donna shigoto o shite irashimasu ka? Which basically, in translated from Japanese to English, means what do you do for a living? And right now, I am a teacher over in Japan, so I teach both English and math. So that's currently what I do. Lemon, what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I am a professional code monkey. I write code.
There you go. He's a code monkey, guys. So if you guys need help with that stuff, by all means, start messaging Lemon. Dude, you could totally make a YouTube channel off of that.
How to program women. Great.
There you go. Exactly. All right. Number two. What motivated you guys to do YouTube? Lemon?
I don't make YouTube videos.
There you go. He doesn't do YouTube video, guys. Sorry. Maybe in the future he'll eventually make something, and yeah, it can be some pretty cool stuff. What motivated me to do YouTube? I wanted to. Well, I started my YouTube channel up in college about 2 years ago, but it was only for like a couple months. Then I moved out here to Japan, and then we did a few little things here and there together about, tech of the week and everything, which was quite horrible, actually. So
it wasn't that bad.
It was pretty bad. Alrighty
then, fine. It was bad. God, I'm positive for once.
You being positive. All right, there we go.
Times out of 10, so
yeah, there you go. So, and then when I started up Dokkan back in March or so, I wanted to use my Japanese skills because a lot of people who were doing Dokkan already didn't really translate Japanese that much on screen for you guys, or just waited for Reddit to come out and just put a Reddit link, which I will admit the Reddit people over there are terrific. They're amazing. Definitely check them out if you have not. But I wanted to take my Japanese skills and put it to the test and see if I could, because I live here in Japan, the moment the game's updated, I'm here, so I'm able to do it right away. So that's kind of what I wanted to do, and you guys apparently like it. So yeah, kind of stuck with it. But I am starting to branch out as well into other games, so that definitely keep an eye out for those if you like that content. So yeah, and more streaming coming along the way too. All right, next, what is my favorite Dokkan battle card? Super Saiyan 3, Goku, Dokkan Awakened, old school strength. Love that card. How long have I been in Japan? How long have I been here? 2.5 years? Yeah. We feel old. We feel old now. 2.5 years. Graduated college in 2014. Moved out here a couple months later, and yeah, been here ever since. So, next, and this kind of leads into it. How old are you two?
Quarter of a century.
There you go, quarter of a century. That's what we're going with.
Oh.
Yeah, we feel old. You're gonna get your stretcher next week, aren't you?
Well, so I really felt old. So I don't know if it's like this everywhere. I'm obviously not. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a very American thing, but like grocery stores, like Costco and stuff, what they have is you go to the the cashiers, the counter there, they'll have a little piece of paper that says if you're this, born this year, you get tobacco. Born, a couple more years later and earlier, you get alcohol, right? And so when I started seeing that, like people born in like 98 can start buying tobacco, I thought to myself, Mother of God, I am old as hell. Just think in a couple more years, there's going to be people born in 2000. Think about that one. 2000.
Yep. That's a scary thought right there. That's definitely a scary thought. So. All right. Next, huge congrats on nearly 10K subs. Thank you very much. Where do we live? Lemon, where do you live?
Best coast of the U.S.
Best coast of the U.S. Right there. All right. And I currently live in Japan. So, and I think one of the questions already asked, or also asked, like, what area of Japan? I will say a general area. I'm going to say the Kansai area. So if you know what that is, great. But yeah, that is currently where I live in Japan. So, might move in a couple years. I'm not really sure yet. So, I don't know where to. But yeah, that's the plan. Okay, next question. Early congrats on 10K. Favorite non-DBZ related YouTuber? Lemon, go and take that one away.
Yeah, I should probably pull up my YouTube account, but I'm too lazy to do that right now. I'm gonna go with Linus Tech Tips.
Linus Tech Tips. All right, he's pretty good. It's a pretty good channel. Pretty good channel. For me, I would have to go with Matimio. If you guys don't know who Matimio is, I think he's got like 700,000 subscribers right now. He mainly focuses on first-person shooter games, Battlefield, and I think he did The Division a little bit, but that game just flopped. Rainbow Six Siege, he's also very well known for. So yeah, definitely a cool guy. Definitely really funny to watch his videos. Definitely enjoy it. So, let's see. Next, why did I move to Japan, and what is the big difference between Japan and your native country? Why did I move to Japan? Well, in high school, I came here for a trip, and I got to see some family as well. And I really liked it, and I wanted to come back. And during college, after deciding my major and everything, and wanting to teach, I got the opportunity to enter a program that allows me to live here on a work visa for 5 years. And hopefully I can find a new job afterwards because I've got another 2 years left on that visa. But yeah, I've been teaching here for about 2.5 years now, and I've really enjoyed it. So that is why I'm currently in Japan. And also I studied Japanese in both high school and college. So I studied in school for about 5 years. And total, I've been studying for about 6 or 7 years now. So, and what do I miss? What is the big difference between my native country and Japan? Well, obviously the language, I speak English with most of my coworkers and everything, but in terms of when I'm out in public, going to a restaurant, going on the train or anything like that, I speak mostly Japanese. So,
I got one. Talk about the payment, like how you pay for stuff in Japan.
Okay, so if anyone in the future wants to come to Japan for for whatever reason, cash is mostly used here. They don't use debit cards. Credit cards are mostly used for big purchases like air cons and maybe very expensive things on Amazon, or like it's more proof of who you are if you're buying a house and stuff like that. But otherwise, everyone carries cash around here. Some people I've seen carry easily $700-800 cash on their wallet like it's nothing. I mean, Japan's a very safe country as well, so it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I remember back in the States, I mean, if you went to Starbucks or something, you always went up, you got your food and drink first, and then you went to go sit down, or you had someone sit down at the table you're going to sit down at. Here in Japan, I can take my bag, I can leave it on the table, I can go up and get my drink and everything, come back, and nothing's going to be taken. So, yeah. Lemon's still in disbelief on some of this stuff. Oh, and the fact that TVs are more expensive to buy here in Japan, or I could order one on Amazon from the States and have it shipped over here. It is cheaper to do that than it is to be here in Japan and buy a TV. So
that's wrong.
Yeah, it is.
Wrong.
So, all right. Next question: if you have a JP account with all god cards and demigods, free to play, but most of your medals are on the global, but not as good cards. Should you move to JP? Yes, go to JP. Leave global behind in the dust. So yeah, there you go. Question number 13. Who is Lemon? Lemon, who are you?
I'm Lemon.
There you go. There you go, guys. That's your answer. No, but Lemon is my best friend from back home in the States. We've known each other since we were in junior high. And yeah, so I also lead into how did we meet Lemon, because that actually is the next question. How did we meet? We met in either English or social studies class in
One of them.
8th grade, one of those classes. But yeah, we just kind of met and we chatted, and yeah, we've been best friends ever since. So
Pretty much,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. So, next question. How did I end up living in Japan? How did I end up living in Japan, and why has Lemon never done a face reveal before till now? Well, I kind of explained how I already got to Japan, so just my want to come out here and live here for a while, and I don't know how long I'll be here, but yeah. And Lemon, why haven't you done the face reveal yet?
I guess it never made sense. I mean, we just sat around playing video games on Twitch. Like, when?
Yeah, that's true.
Why would we have needed like video? I mean, I'm mostly of the opinion that you don't really need video for video games anyway. I mean,
yep.
I don't care about your face. I care about the game, obviously.
Yep, exactly. So I think that just a lot of people on Twitch were asking for it. You know, a lot of hashtags going out, and someone suggested. Someone was like, Lemon face reveal at 10,000 subs, and I was like, okay, sure, we'll do a Lemon face reveal at 10,000 subs. So, and then
of course, I'll do it for 10,000.
Yep, there we go. So, let's see. Next question is, who's your favorite god / demigod leader? God card, Super Vegito, because Vegito's always been my favorite character since I was a kid. Demigod, I would have to say the new Intel one, Trunks, if Trunks is the Intel Demigod card at the time of this recording of December 17th, 2016 Japan time. But I also do like Kaioken Goku. He's pretty good too, except for that turn restriction. Next question. Why did you choose Dokkan as main game to play on your channel? So if you guys have not been with me for very long, I actually started my channel 2 years ago in college, and we both I played some Titanfall with Lemon, and pretty bad audio, but nonetheless, we just played Titanfall for a while because I wanted to dip my toes into it, see what it was like to record videos and see what it was like and everything. Stopped when I moved out to Japan. We delve into a little bit of like kind of a tech week type of video, almost like a podcast, but that didn't exactly work out either. And then in March, I decided to get into Dokkan because, like I said before, I wanted to try and use my Japanese skills. So that's basically why I'm mostly known for Dokkan, but I also like doing other things like Battlefield, especially we've gotten into Battlefield 1 again. We loved playing Bad Company 2, which we still think is the best game in the series. Yep, Bad Company 2 is easily our favorite in the series. Love playing that game. And yeah, so that is why I'm also trying to branch out a little bit, do some more streaming and things like that. Just not to be, held down by one game, essentially, because honestly, I don't see Dokkan lasting past maybe 3 years. I don't know how long Dokkan will last. No one really knows, but it's not going to last forever, just like any game does. So, we'll have to see how it goes. And, if you guys want to keep watching my content, if you're more here for me, if you're more here just for the game, it all depends. So, just have to see what the future does and how I can evolve my channel and see where it can go from there. So, let's see. Next question. What motivates me to keep going and keep making YouTube videos? Just easy answer. You guys, actually. I said half and half, actually. So half of it is actually doing the recordings, seeing those crazy moments, and seeing that I got it on, that I got it recorded, and then being able to go into my editor and really edit some cool stuff, especially with like the Battlefield videos and everything. If you guys saw the learning French Battlefield video that I had with Lemon a couple weeks ago, that was really fun to edit, like zooming in on things and that, and throwing all these little effects in there. It was really cool, and I really liked it. So we had a fun time just recording it. We had a lot of laughs and everything, which was really fun. And Lemon, what was butter again for?
Bleh.
There we go. You're learning French already, folks. You're learning French and Japanese. So
I don't think that's what the word was, though.
Wasn't it? I thought it was. I don't know. Go back and listen to the recording, guys, and let us know down in the comments below exactly what it was. So. And then just be able to communicate with you guys. I mean, if you guys weren't watching the videos and everything, then, I probably would have stopped already. But you guys seem to have liked the videos. You guys leave comments. You ask me questions, whether it's about the game or it's about me or anything like that. And, we all get to communicate, and it's really cool. And I get to meet, I've met people on my channel from France, from Germany, from other countries. It's just really cool to meet people from different countries and everything and talk and see what they think about the same game that we're all playing around the world. So it kind of shows you how small our world is. So, All right. Next question. What is our favorite color? Color is misspelled, at least for the English way. This is, I'm guessing, British English.
I mean, incorrect English.
Okay, incorrect.
Correct
You know.
spelling?
Yeah. So Lemon, what's your favorite color?
Green.
Blue for me on that one. Let's see. What is your favorite video game and YouTuber?
Do we already answer the YouTuber one?
You did, but that was not DBZ related. So I remember you saying you like the abridged guys, though.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah. The DBZ Bridge is always fun to watch. I really enjoy that.
Yeah. But how about your favorite video games?
Dokkan Country 2. I'll probably just stick with that.
All right, Dokkan Country 2. Okay. Although I would say BioShock is easily a close second for you, probably.
Oh, totally. But it's just I feel like that's kind of a cop out at this point. See, I mean, I used to say yeah, like modern and then classic one, but BioShock's getting old. Like it's like 2007 or something. I mean, that's what 9 years ago.
Something like that, yeah.
Old.
So, all right. In terms of favorite video game for me, Super Smash Bros. Melee. Love playing that game, even in college and everything. So, although Lemon here claims that it's time battle is the real way to determine a winner, I think stock, no items. What do you guys think? Leave your comments down in below.
No items too? My God. Do you also play Fox on Final Destination?
Oh God, no. Fox, I hate it. Dude, no. Friend back home played Fox. I hated him so much. Marth, I loved using Marth. I could beat him a lot of times. It was very fun. So
that means he wasn't a very good Fox player.
He's a decent Fox player, but nonetheless, I loved using Marth.
My God.
Fast and could hit everything, man. I loved doing it. All right, next question. This is mostly for me. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta versus Lord Beerus. Who would win and why? All right, I'm going to go into an alternate universe. I'm going to say okay on the time limit for the earrings. I'm going to say no on the stupid too much power use to cut the fusion down in half. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta would win against Beerus. It is stated currently right now that Super Saiyan Blue with just Goku is about a 7.5 on a ranking scale, and Beerus is at a 10 right now. Throw Vegeta in there as a fusion because they are rivals as well. It makes the fusion more complete, and they would be able to take down Beerus no problem, even with the limit of an hour. An hour, no problem. They could take down Beerus, especially if Beerus tells them that he gave the order to blow up Planet Vegeta and not Frieza on a whim. Then yes, that is. I'd still say that they would win and no problem. So. All right, next. What other animes do we watch besides Dragon Ball? What do you watch, Lemon?
I don't watch Dragon Ball, though.
I know, but what other animes do you watch?
Right now I'm watching this one called Gurren Lagann. Pretty good stuff. Waiting for the second season of Attack on Titan. It's been a very long time.
It sounds like you're waiting for it.
I am waiting for it. You're right. That's
All right, cool. As for me, I watched the first season of Attack on Titan, so I'm definitely waiting for the second season. Used to watch things like Kuroko no Basuke about a year ago. Back when I was a kid, I watched anything from like Yu Yu Hakusho and all those Toonami-like animes. Those are really fun to watch. But yeah, that's about all, usually. Let's see. Next question. What do you think Dokkan Battle needs to be the best if it can? What does it need? It needs two things. And I'm going to talk about the first one in another video that I'm going to be making after this. But they need to allow SRs to go into the ability system / dupe system, whatever you want to call it. And second, we need a way to get some stones back or make stones cheaper. You either have to make stones cheaper, or if, say you do a bunch of summons, and because SRs are not allowed to go into the ability system, we all use them for training items or selling for Baba points. I think they need to have an option where, say, if you throw in 10 SRs or something like that, you can get 5 stones back or something like that. Or if you throw in, 5 SRs and 5 rares or something like that, you'll get 2 stones back or something like that. I think they need to do that if they want the game to be able to last a little longer. Because they're definitely throwing away the whole free-to-play aspect of it. So, it takes a long time to be able to do summons and everything. And I know it's all, RNG, and we all know what we signed up for, but still, I think they need to do that if they truly want it to be an amazing game, a step above the rest, because we're already seeing Naruto Blazing be basically the exact same game, but I don't like there's some things even worse. So yeah, and by worse I mean where you get a gold ticket essentially, but it turns out to just to be a awakened 4-star, super rare essentially or whatever. So anyway, so next question is Lemon your partner?
Bow chicka wow wow.
We'll leave that to you guys in the comments below.
That's a mistake.
Yep, I know. But, the internet's going to be the internet, so they can think whatever they want. All right, next. What is your real legal name? Not sharing that. If you hit not 10,000. I'm already at 10,000. If we hit 100,000 subs, then we will do real name reveals. So, yeah, there you go. Start hitting that subscribe button, guys. That's going to be a long time. And why do I go by Talon? I made it the Talon name way back, I think, when I had like the DS or something like that. I don't remember exactly. But I made Talon, and then when I got the PS3, I tried to make Talon my PSN ID. Turns out Talon was taken. And so I put V on there, capital V. Some people think it means 5, it just simply means V, so it's pronounced TallenV, and that's where my name kind of stuck with. So yeah. I think I actually added that guy on to the PSN back on the PS3.
Yeah.
Yep. So played a few games, but haven't seen him on since. So hard to say. Guy, we'll probably do a video. That's a video on itself about a couple of the clans that we made on PlayStation and things like that, and some of the people we encountered. Those are pretty fun. Carl Gustafs.
Praise be to him.
Yep. So leave the name of that game down below if you know what we're talking about. So definitely some good times. Lemon, who are you and do you play Dokkan?
I am nobody and I do not play Dokkan.
No, he's downloaded it like 4 times and he's basically given up on it pretty fast. So.
Yep.
So there we go. And if you're all wondering why he keeps looking down right now, he's playing Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Yeah, I'm playing new Pokemon. Yeah, I'm grinding out for the Pokemon League.
Right on. Wait, I thought there was no gyms or Pokemon League.
Shh, it's a spoiler. Don't tell people.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't a spoiler, but okay.
Did it? Really? You just said, "Oh, I didn't know there's Pokemon Leagues and gyms."
No, I said I thought there weren't.
Shh, it's a spoiler.
Fine, spoiler. There you go.
All
right, next. What is your favorite thing about living in Japan? Just meeting people from around the world. I have met friends who live here in Japan who are from Europe, from Australia, New Zealand, Middle East, India, you name it, just from all over the world, and it's really cool to meet different people. And then also translate over to my Dokkan videos where I get to meet people and chat with them from different countries as well, which is really cool. So definitely really appreciate that you guys have subscribed and you stick around on the channel, comment on my videos and everything, which is always really fun. So next question, do I miss the USA?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I definitely miss the USA. I miss my friends. I miss my family. I definitely miss a lot of the food that I can get out there, especially pizza. Japan doesn't have exactly the best track record with pizza. Like the best pizza I can get would be to either go to a good Italian restaurant, which is expensive, or to go to Costco, which is cheap, but it's okay pizza, I guess. But I mean, let's take Domino's for a second. Lemon, how much is a medium-sized pizza from Domino's cost you these days?
Like $10.
$10, okay. Japan tends to go a little smaller on their medium sizes, so like a medium sized in America, more closer to a smaller pizza. It would definitely be more of to the small size. That right now cost me about Nisengo Hyaku gurai, which is basically $23 essentially from Japanese yen to dollars. So yeah, fun stuff there. Fun stuff. All right.
That's wrong.
It is pretty wrong. Yeah. I mean, it goes back to that whole TV thing as well. So.
Yep.
All right. How did I get introduced to Dragon Ball? Who's my favorite character? I got introduced to Dragon Ball with Toonami and just through friends, just watching Toonami when we were kids. And yeah, good times. In terms of favorite character, Dragon Ball character, Krillin, DBZ, Vegito. So.
Wrong answer.
Yeah, Lemon here is a full-on Krillin fan all the way.
Little baldy guy.
Yep, there we go. Next, all right, last 2 questions. If you could have one card that you don't have, who would it be? Super Saiyan Blue Vegito or the new Intel Demigod Leader? That's what I want. All right, and last one. Will you ever do a giveaway? I plan to in the future. Do not leave your comments down below about wanting to win it and everything, but I have one little giveaway that I figure I will do because I can't really keep up with it anymore. I'm going to give away my free-to-play Japanese Dokkan account, my side account. It has, if you can see it right now on the screen, it has quite a few good cards. It's got Gogeta, SA level 10. It's got Super Vegito. It's got some decent agility cards. It's got Brawly for the, not for the World Tournament, but for the physical leader. It's got Majin Vegeta, and yeah. So overall, it's a pretty decent account, and it's got not a penny spent on it, so technically it's all free, and yeah. So I can't you know, keep 2 accounts, and with all the other games I do, and with work, and with YouTube, and just all that other stuff, I decided just to get rid of it. So I will figure out though how to properly do a giveaway and make sure it is fair as possible. And I will determine exactly how you can enter for it, you know, whether it's being subscribed and everything, because one thing I don't want to do is just have people subscribe simply because of one little giveaway and then unsubscribe. That just throws everything off, even though I know people are going to do it because, let's face it, this is the internet. So more details coming on that later, so we'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's going to be it for the video in terms of asking questions and everything. Hopefully the next landmark will be 20,000. So yeah, we'll hopefully be able to see that, and we'll eventually get hopefully to 100,000. Who knows? We don't know when we're gonna. You know, I don't know when I'm gonna get there, but yeah, you know, if you guys want to see more Lemon content and everything, leave your comments down below about that. He always enjoys being on the videos and everything.
Why would you want to see more content of me though?
Well, your face isn't on it, but your voice is. I mean, you always say you're right, so you obviously got to give them good questions and everything. So
give advice because I'm always right. Yeah,
yep, exactly. There you go. See, Professor Lemon here, folks. Everyone, round of applause. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Leave a like down below if you like the video and any other kind of questions that you have or anything like that. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. And subscribe if you are new. If you just happen to fall upon this video, or maybe you've been watching a few of my videos but you haven't decided to subscribe yet, definitely consider subscribing because it always helps the channel out a great deal. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video, and I will see you in the next one. Minasan, Jane.